My name is Lillian. Today I'm going to be talking about some new and exciting PowerPoint ribbon updates that we're going to be pushing out. So just a quick recap, these are going to be available really soon, so probably within the next week on Office Online. And we are going to be doing a fast follow on desktop and Mac and around the May timeframe. We're just finishing up coding this quarter. So that's kind of accounting for rollout time. So the features that I'm going to be talking about today are going to be allowing native controls in your ribbon, being able to set your tab location to any location you want, and then also being able to set focus to that particular tab. So I'll go into that in a little bit more detail shortly. And then we also have some docs available right now. So they are marked with preview, but it is GAing very soon. So these are all going to be accomplished through the manifest. So we're going to be essentially extending app commands or the custom node within your manifest. And from here, you can designate the location. You can designate whether you want to be importing any custom controls. And I will show a quick demo of that at the end. Mm-hmm. So for the first feature for native buttons, what this means is that you can now directly take any chunk from within the native ribbon and actually port that into your own ribbon. And you can mix and mingle those with your existing add-in controls. So we support both taking a whole group, so we can take paragraphs, or you can also take a single control like bold, and then you can kind of mix and mingle those two together. So in the manifest, we'll be introducing 2 new elements, and there will be a lookup table where you will be able to find the mapping of each control and group to their relevant IDs. We don't allow you to, so yeah, let's go through some of the restrictions. If you import a whole group, we don't allow you to take out a specific button or alter that group in any way. So if you import that comes entirely. And if you are using any enable disable APIs, these will not work on the native buttons. So a lot of them are contextual. So for example, like bold, that would be disabled until you highlight text. And any controls that have that will obey their native instructions, and you won't be able to actually control those. So the second one is placement. So as you may know right now, for tabs, if you insert an add-in, the tab will default right to the end. So kind of so you can see script lab here. What this does is you can now insert that tab anywhere you want in between native tabs. So I can say insert after or insert before. So if we have an insert before tab home, it'll go here. So it'll go between file and home. For this, if we have any collisions, so if multiple add-ins want to be inserted in the same location, it'll be resolved by installation order. So the last installed add-in will take that location and it'll just push all the other add-ins down. And what happens also is that we will take the natural order of the tab. And what that means is that if the user goes and right clicks and goes to Ribbon Manager and say, I move my home tab down to the end of the line, if you specify, hey, I want to insert before tab home, we will take the natural order. So we will take the order of home being near the front. So kind of unaltered. And the last one is focus. So what this means is just like when you open up a document for the first time, you'll see the ribbon default over to home. Your add-in can now do this. So if you actually insert your add-in before the home tab, if the user closes that document and opens it again, the tab will automatically open to your add-in tab, just like it would do natively. And just quickly for fallback options. So if it isn't, if the user is on a version of Office that doesn't support this feature, we will ignore the elements. So we will just parse the parts of the ribbon that we understand for that version. And you can also opt out of this by specifying the requirement set, in which case your add-in will not show up for that version of Office. And then just a quick demo. So I have a manifest open here. As you can see, I have my extension point. I have an insert before tab home. And then I just have a bunch of native controls here. And I've siloed the add-in here, so you can see. So I have my Contoso add-in. You'll notice that this tab is in between file and home. And I have a bunch of native controls here that I have mixed and mingled together. That's the end of the demo. Really excited and looking forward to everyone trying this.
Thank you, Lillian.